I'll get in the chat area there.
Yes, we're going live. I think we are live. I'm not sure.
It says waiting.
RC Athlete is there. Curtis D, Green Frog.
There it is.
Now, if you want to invite anybody on your side, go right ahead and invite some people.
Okay.
So we can talk about drag racing, or we can talk about pretty much any other things that we would like. But since we've just published that video of Traxxas, I think it'd be interesting talking about it. And also with the low-C thing, like what I was just saying on the other video. Gee, John, looks like you were just sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I rolled over and just got done watching the other one.
Okay. That wasn't a very long one.
Yeah, no, I'm like, what the heck?
Well, there's so much you can talk about on the pictures. They don't show much.
I know. Nothing at all.
So that's why I was trying to zoom in and look at some pictures and look at the chassis or look at different things, but it's way too dark. And even if you download it and change the contrast ratio, you can't do it. So
yeah.
There's Lyle.
There he is.
Hey, Lyle.
Hey, you just gotta give me a second to catch up and send the link to you. Uh-oh.
Okay. People are still getting ready. They bring up a little bit more light.
United States released 4 other countries on.
So, Lyle, what's your thought on it?
Well, I agree with the lack of pictures of the chassis. They did a pretty good job hiding it, but just because of where the motor mount is and how the front end is narrower than the rear end, I think it's rusted based.
You think? I was told it's a completely different chassis, though. How different and how much difference, I don't know.
I've heard the same thing from the shop I go to.
Maybe the chassis is different, but they're using the same bandit arms, or so they. I think they have to recycle some part. They have to reuse some of the parts, but not 100%. So maybe they are coming out with a new chassis because they're coming out with that new Corvette with a whole new chassis, a whole new thing. I don't think Traxxas has any other choice to evolve and come up with new stuff because Arma has been knocking it out of the park all the time. So
yeah,
I think Traxxas did a fantastic job with the TRX4. I think they changed the trail with that, and them saying now that they have a brand new chassis, yet they're still using the Slash name. Like my last comment was there before you went into the other video was, I don't think they could call it the Rustler Dragster or anything like that, or a Russell Dragster or whatever. I think they only use the Slash name because it's a cooler name than a Rustler. But I bet you if you put all 3 out on a table, once you get all 3 in front of each other, I bet you it's going to be more similar to a Rustler than it is a Slash.
Maybe because they don't have a choice of making it narrower.
I haven't seen one yet either, right? Yeah. So, but just from the outside pictures.
Yeah, because they're using the same name, there might be parts of it that are Slash. That's what I'm thinking. The transmission is from a Slash.
I wouldn't suppose the diff gears are the same.
The diff gears, yeah. All the diff gears and all the things from a 2-wheel drive Slash. Yeah. To me, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and then since 3/4 of the stuff is bandit arms anyway in the drag scene, so it might have the bandit arms on it.
Yeah,
it might. I'm more wondering about the bulkhead, like the front bulkhead. Did they change a chassis? Did they change a bulkhead? The angle of the shocks for the front, so it performs better as a drag car. In other words.
Yeah, they changed the camber and the caster and all like that. How they set up the front end for tracking. I can't tell. I didn't look close enough, honestly, because I was looking on my phone. the front wheels, do they look like a bearing mount or a hex mount? They probably look more like a hex mount.
I think it's a hex mount also.
So
We can look at it again, but I think it's a hex mount.
yeah,
Could be stronger than a bearing mount, but more expensive. So good on them if they did do that. My biggest question is the rear axle. Maybe you guys already know this, but is it a straight axle or is it independent? Because independent would be foolish on a drag strip. Would it not?
they've got that hidden
It's
so
all-
well you can't tell.
It's all blacked out.
I hope it's straight. I hope they got a TRX4 axle in the back. Big ass ugly pumpkin. Big ugly pumpkin.
I don't
Narrow fucking Toyota looking differential. I'll be pissed off. I want a pumpkin that is big enough.
Like what the funny car had.
Exactly. Guys don't run quarter miles with Toyota axles. They run them with 4 9-inch, and that's a big pumpkin.
because if I look at this picture from the rear, I don't see any pumpkin at all.
They've got it blacked out completely. So
Yeah.
It's Traxxas though. Traxxas isn't known for having
Yeah, but-
exposed axles below their chassis line.
Just because of this, I don't think it's a full axle, which
No.
kind of disappointed
That's
a
a good
little
call.
bit.
That's a really good call. Yeah.
But nothing stops them from
Oh, TRX. It
creating.
says TRX right there.
yeah,
That's true.
Holy shit.
that is a good beefy looking bar.
And it's written TRX. Yeah.
But most of the Traxxas, even the aluminum steering blocks,
Yeah.
they have TRX on them. So that might be
Yeah.
aluminum.
Oh, okay.
No, that looks plastic.
I never.
No,
bought
I'm just saying.
The late
Yeah.
No,
2000s.
most of their aluminum parts are labeled TRX.
Yeah. Fern
Yeah,
Solo,
just
Mateus,
like
hello?
this in the front. See, it's written TRX on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the 4-wheel drive, but if I got a rear wheel drive and you look at how it is, but nothing stops them from locking this up, like
Yeah.
not putting shocks or making it differently, so it's actually straight.
Well,
just-
actually, it does. There is a bit that does prohibit them from making it like a strut type rear end where there's no suspension, because most of the rules state you have to have full suspension.
Yes.
True.
And usually if they're gonna do the elimination of the suspension, it's gonna be in the front end.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't
You
want
want
that
the back
slap
to
back.
move.
Or,
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys should do more on Friday night because that's when I have my gears.
I was
When-
thinking about it. I was thinking about doing two nights a week, and having Thursday night with Brad and having another night without Brad, and because I know some people don't like him, and so I'm trying to please everybody, and I don't want to say no to anybody. So
Cool.
anybody that wants to come in, so
Brad, remind me which one is Brad?
the guy that really likes Tamaya all the time.
I have to pay closer attention, apparently.
Yeah, he was talking a lot last night.
Glasses.
Chaos. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we
Chaos,
won't
yeah.
go there about him.
I was ready to jump into the Zoom. I was there the entire time, but nobody invited me, so I just sat there and waited. And then that guy started up, and I'm like, I can't not sit here quiet anymore. What?
Well, that's why I got the Slash to actually demonstrate a couple things to him. Like
Yeah.
like he was
You got
saying-
yours before I could reach mine.
So
I get it. I understand. No, you fucking don't.
Yeah.
well, he's a flyer. He's a drone guy, and there is some new guys. So we do have to take not pity, but we do have to be a little bit patient on those guys. But when somebody starts telling us it's red, and when we know it's actually green, like, come on, we've been in this for years now. We know it's a green one. It's not a red one.
Yeah.
So
What's up, Brandon? Fern Solo.
yeah, Fern Show, Brad or no Brad? Comment below, yes or no. Hey, Fern Solo, why don't you type shout out?
Shout out.
In one word, and you'll see something pop up on the screen.
Yeah. So, Now, Frank, you said you're looking more forward to the Losi because of the metal chassis.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad, honestly, because in the racing I've done, even though it's oval with the Losi 4.0 with the metal chassis, and then my Slash for the bomber class. Yes, they're two different setups. The plastic chassis is a little more forgiving for the tune for the chassis. And I like that a little better. In drag racing, you want that type thing. I know it doesn't apply as much to RC type, but if you look at a real top fuel dragster, when they're going down the track at 300 plus miles an hour, they're bowing in the center. It's going up because there's so much downforce on the front and the back. That's what's keeping the traction down.
Okay.
You want a little bit of flex there. The metal chassis might make it too rigid, and even for just our slow speeds.
I'm just gonna type the link in the chat here.
Okay. I'll be right back. Wife is home.
Oh, the wife's home now.
Not a bad thing. Not a bad
No,
thing.
somebody's in trouble.
Oh, somebody's going for a quickie. He'll be back in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got food.
Oh, she's got food.
6
Oh
minutes.
my God. Make it 5 minutes then. Not a problem, Fern. I did that for people because now you can't right click on the name anymore in the chat. So I got Nightbot actually just monitoring that word. Anytime somebody pops it up, it does a shout out and puts a link to their channel there. So that was cool. Thank you, Tim Jackson. Thank you very much. I'm doing good. Thank you for saying hi. Jackson, RC Aviation, how are you doing? If you guys want to type shout out in one word, it will put a link there so people can actually go to your channel and subscribe to you if they wish or check you out. So go ahead. No, count doesn't work. I disable count. What was that, Lyle?
If you guys help me get to 25,000, I'll be screaming about you all over the place.
25,000.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Oh, wow. Good for you. Good for you.
It's been a long decade.
Oh, you've been at this for 10 years?
I think I started in 2010, but I didn't get into trail trucks like I'm mainly known for until 2011.
Okay.
But I've been in RC since I was a kid. Just YouTube wasn't around back then.
Well, Lyle, type in the chat there, shout out in the chat, and like that, people are going to get your link and they can subscribe to you and so on. John, you're talking, but nobody's hearing you. We see you lips.
Better.
Yeah, maybe it's
already. Now, what was the count thing supposed to do?
To tell you how many subscribers you had.
Oh, okay.
Fern Solo says, I want 25,000 subscribers. You and me both.
Oh, Curtis, I'm beat. I am sore top to bottom.
Oh, yeah. I'm at 3,369. I gained 37 subscribers in the last 28 days. So that's pretty good.
Nice. Good job.
It's going up. I got to make a couple other small videos. I gotta publish more. I want to try to do at least 2 a week.
I tried to do every 2 days.
Every 2 days.
Yeah.
It's tough. It's tough to do videos every 2 days. Like to actually come up with good content for that. It's tough.
Oh, I never said anything about good content. I'll put up anything.
There, Matthias, I see, got a shout out.
Thanks, Curtis.
RC Athlete also.
Okay,
Check him out.
Come back in voice wise.
Now we can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got food now. So
Yep.
Oh, please don't eat on camera.
no, that's why he left his camera off. Gonna
I
have
try
to
to
get,
be nice.
or else I'm gonna have to go get some carrots upstairs. Oh no, chips. Chips are better.
I just got a burger and fries, so
JD
Man, that
says,
sounds so good right now. I've
Yeah.
been having fucking itchy band and hot dogs, like noodles and hot dogs for
oh yeah,
that's
over
not bad.
a month. Oh, it's horrible. I miss meat. I miss meat so much.
JD says, I'm looking to get a 4-wheel drive vehicle for ripping off-road. Does anyone have any suggestion? What do you guys
TRX
suggest?
Force Sport.
4-wheel drive to do some bashing, to do some ripping off-road? I would think something like a monster truck,
Yeah, it's
like a
it's-
big rock,
Trying to do, I guess.
like a big
I
rock.
think the TRX4 can do anything you want, depending on what electronics you put into it and how you drive
Yeah,
it.
but
Such
it
a top
doesn't
truck.
have the suspension of a 1/8 buggy or a big rock.
No, but I would definitely race one. I
Well,
race guys who have Yetis and Yeti XLs, and my Bronco's faster.
Yeah, but you'd have problems around the corners.
Yeah, but, yeah, you're not wrong. If I fishtail it well enough, it won't roll.
Yeah. Yeah, it all depends on the terrain. If you can
Yeah.
fishtail, yeah, that's true. And hope it doesn't bite going around the corner.
Usually not.
But if you want something big, 4x4 and to play with, one that's been around for years and I love to use it all the time, is my Summit, the Traxxas Summit. That thing is a beast.
E-Max is good too.
The T-Max,
E-Max.
the electronic E-Max.
E-Max, yeah, that's a good one too.
So you
They
want to go?
do they still
No,
make it the
I
E-Max
do love
though?
the Summit. I just like it because it's cheaper.
Okay, but do they still make the E-Max?
I'm
Like
not
a
sure if they
Ford.
do or not.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. I know some people still selling it, but like used, but I haven't seen a new one in a long time.
No.
The Arma Creighton for bashing is the best. True, the Creighton would be nice. I would love a 1/8 buggy. That's one thing I don't have is a 1/8 buggy. I got to get one.
I was gonna say the setting's real good, and see here. I'm trying to think of what another. Yeah, any of the big rock, I'd say that. Even though I don't have a big rock, but
Yeah.
The
I
big
don't have
rock
any
is
of
almost like a Stampede. It's
Oh,
almost
yeah,
like a
almost.
Stampede 4x4, but cheaper.
yeah.
Well,
About
more
100
affordable, not cheaper, more affordable.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say
I
about
don't-
$100 less, I think.
I don't have any of the Arma stuff at all, but any of that 3S line would be a good choice.
Yeah, as soon as you start going 8S, it starts to get expensive fast, especially for batteries.
Oh.
And the fun factor is going to be there, but not for long because you're going to break it. No if, hands, but about it. You're going to spend more time broken than having fun. I can guarantee you that with 6S.
Yeah.
Well, on 3S, you're going to have fun on 3S, and you won't break it as often.
Yeah, I'm a 3S guy for sure. I don't even want to go 4S. On boats. On boats, I go 4S for playing around, but I'll stay 3S on my batteries. My Summit, or not my Summit, my SMT will keep up with a slash 4x4 with 3800 kV cathode.
And that,
But again, corners are an issue.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I have, I got the felony at 6S, which that's fun at a hard surface, or the 4S Max, but like I said, that's tippier than Tippy 2. So
wait till you see Tippy 3.
What's that?
That was a bad attempt at a joke. Apparently, I thought it was funny.
No, I didn't even hear what you said.
Oh, you said that truck's tippy, but this one's really Tippy 2, and I'm like, just wait till you see Tippy 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim Jackson. You do any of you do the drag race scene right now?
Well, I still have the stuff to do it.
Okay.
I don't have a car built yet. Like I said, we're probably about a month out still. before they really start rolling with the
Yeah,
drag
here,
racing.
here last year they were about to start it, but then COVID hit, and now this year they were debating if they're going to do anything. But some guys are ready. Some guys do have their drag cars and things like that, so they do want to start it here. They got to come up with the rules, though. I hope they come up with a good rule book and everything is standard. But what I want to know is how many batteries or what's the voltage that they can use. Usually, no prep is 2S only, but are they going to have an open class? So
Oh, they'd be foolish not to.
yeah, they'd be foolish not to, because I have a rail car and like I do have a dragster. It's a rail car. It's a friggin' long 24-inch little bullet. It's that thing. It's fast, but it runs on 4S. That's because the ESC is an ESC from a Summit, running that big motor that's on there. So I got to run it 4S. I can't run it 2S because of the ESC. So
Well, you can. It just won't be as quick.
I don't know. I never tried it, but I guess I could look at the specs, but I don't know if it actually run on 2S. The
They
ESC
do not
from the
run
Summit.
correctly on 2S. I tried it with mine and it wouldn't do squat.
They are sluggish.
It wouldn't move.
That's sluggish.
So, no, what sucks is when the restaurant gets your order completely wrong.
Aw. Yeah, I hate that when I go to Tim Hortons also and they screw up my order at Tim Hortons, which is a donut shop for the sandwich.
Yeah. No, this is Wendy's.
I have 2 Traxxas John Force funny cars still brand new in the box. Really?
Oh,
I know some guys looking for those.
that's some money right there.
Yeah,
They're talking $600-700 a piece, if not more.
I should have bought the one
Yeah.
last year. There's a guy last year or the year before. Yeah, it's about a year and a half ago. He wanted to sell it to me, and I said, okay, I'll pick it up, but I don't have the cash. And then I called him back. I said, never mind, I won't take it. I almost grabbed it, but it was $250 back then. Like I should have picked it up. Like, kicking
Oh, yeah.
You
myself.
could double that easy now.
Yeah, I know. Am I the only one that think no prep sucks? Well, it does and it doesn't. No prep just means a surface. The rules are still the same in drag racing. You do still have a tree. You do still have to come up with some rules, and it's just a prep of the surface that it's not like very sticky.
Yeah.
So you
Basically just take a leaf blower to it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just blow the dust and dirt off it, and
Yep.
little pebbles or whatever.
Yep.
Mhm.
The only thing that gets me about all this, the way it's gone ballistic, I started doing this back when I got back into drag or into RC in 2013. Everyone said I was nuts. It wouldn't go anywhere or anything. And now look at it.
Yeah.
Since I do drag race, the only down thing about it is it's a long time between heats.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, what the fuck, Mike? I hope you're still there. Bunch of guys that just popped up that usually on Canadian Drone Hub. Thanks for dropping by, guys. Barbecue's giving himself a shout out. Jackson Aviation says, I think there's a video on my channel of them. Cool.
Oh. No.
So Brandon Timlin says, listen to this. I got on my YouTube page, haven't been on it in a while, and YouTube made a short video and posted. This happened to anyone else? I don't understand your question. So YouTube made a video for you, or you made a short video, or I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I think he's saying that they made a short video for him
Oh, really?
or on his channel.
That's the first I hear that YouTube publishes on your YouTube.
Yeah.
A video with his own content or what?
I don't know. RC
Yeah, if they
Dasher
want to
Boy.
start editing shit for me, that would save me a lot of time.
Yeah. If they want to do shorts on my video, go right ahead. So it looks like Fern Solo really does not like no prep. Why don't you like no prep? It's nice to say that you don't like it, but why?
What's your reasoning?
What's the reasoning behind that?
Probably too slow.
Thank you, Blind Neil. Blind Neil saying he's swinging by to smash that like button. Thank you. How many likes so far? My like button. Oh, 13 likes. There it is.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, it was my video countdown, or maybe content he's trying to write.
Cut down.
Cut down?
Yeah.
Oh, it was his video that was cut down. Okay.
That's odd.
Barbecue.
That is odd.
Oh, don't make me hungry. I'm already hungry.
Hold on.
Did someone,
Yes, I did. Who the
someone
fuck
on
are
the
you?
panel eat bad sausage?
Yeah, I did. I cooked bad sausage Tuesday night. How do you know that?
Crazy. I'm seeing some people are taking advantage of the shout out with Nightbot. People are having fun with it. That's all good.
I blocked that guy in the last video.
Oh yeah?
It was too much. I couldn't see comments because it was just nothing but that fucking Nightbot going by.
That's true. There was a lot of Nightbot last night.
Now I can reach it.
That's true. Maybe I should disable it once in a while. Barbecue Altered says, LOL, bad sausage.
True.
No.
I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video or not. I can't remember now. But yeah, I had opened a package of sausage on last Saturday. There was 5 of them. I cooked 3, ate them. Fantastic. Tuesday night, there was 2 left. I'm like, they're a little more brown and gray compared to the pink they were a couple days ago. Should be fine. Throw them on the barbecue, and yeah, it turns out they weren't fine.
Oops.
Did you get sick?
I did not go to work on Wednesday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my torso still hurts from the amount of vomiting I had to try and control myself. Not doing.
I was gonna say, going from both ends really quick, huh?
It was mainly vomit. I'm thankful it was mainly vomit.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Curtis D says, I see your post about that food poisoning.
Okay, I must have posted about it because it sucked. Fuck that law. I haven't done that since I was in my 20s, but I can't afford to throw away food, even if it's bad. I'm still gonna eat it.
Well, when it's bad, it's bad. You got to throw it out. You're not gonna make yourself sick.
And this was a gift. This was a gift from a friend, so I'm not buying beer and eating bad food.
Oh. Fern Solo says he's got to go. See you later. Thank you for the thumbs up.
Later, sir.
Never answered the question.
Which question?
Why?
No, why he hates snow prep?
That's true. Why do you hate? Before you
Well,
go, why do you hate no prep? That's what we want to know. Why you hate no prep?
He's already gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Gone with the wind, came back with the breeze.
Good to poof.
I'm trying to share the screen again to look at that.
All right.
picture.
Okay, I got it.
What'd you get?
Oh no, just the food poisoning thing again. I don't even like saying food poisoning. It's just bad judgment on my culinary skills because I was really hungry.
So they have diamond white and not Arctic white.
I am so all over that green machine. That is mine.
Oh yeah.
I like the green. I like the purple.
This red would look so nice with my 64.
I was waiting for that. Oh, Fern didn't leave. He said because it sucks.
Yeah,
But
but
why does it suck to you, Fern? That's what we're wanting to know.
Yeah.
Everyone has different reasons.
Yeah, if I didn't get the green, I'd get the red.
Nah, I'd get any of the three on the right.
Oh yeah.
Well, I had the C10 before, the white one with who the hell was it?
Proline?
Vitera. I had the Vitera.
Oh, the Vitera?
Yeah.
They had a
So
white one?
Yeah, I did. I trailed it.
I
I
find-
trailed it in the winter during a fucking wannabe ice road truckers with Crazy Joe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I find it weird right here that there's a little bump here, and I'm trying to figure out by underneath the suspension setup. And
I bet you those are arms. Those are the ends of the arms.
Yeah, but
chassis.
wheels look nice.
Yeah. Replica welds.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you saw that one comment I made on the first video there. Now that you show the wheels again, there's stuff called debonder. I don't know if everybody knows about it, but you can take those rubbers off with Proline rubber or whatever rubber you want on those. You just need some debonder.
Yeah, that doesn't always work on the factory glue for some reason, especially on the Traxxas stuff. I've tried it and it doesn't always work. It's like a 50-50 shot.
You're calling debugger?
Debonder.
Debonder.
Oh, debonder. Okay. I don't think I ever used that. See, this piece is different on top where the drag bar is actually attached. That's not usually there.
No.
That's actually, it looks like a metal motor plate.
And this bar here, and there's some more blue here with this bar. There is some things like the harness is completely different than the two-wheel drive, that's for sure.
That's the mounting plate, so you can rotate the motor for different pinion sizes. Bet you the bottom one's a pivot and the top one's a lock. I bet you there's a slider off to the right that we can't see.
That's possible.
Maybe.
It'd be just like the Slash four-wheel drive one, how it pivots on the bottom, but instead of using just a hook and a pin, they're actually full metaled around it, and now there's a screw through it. And that's just a guess. Again, like, I don't know, but that's my guess by the look of it.
This looks like a bucket here.
Yeah, front looks like light buckets. Looks like a hard grill.
Yeah.
And bumper the way it's set up.
Hey guys, you see the question in the comments here from Radioactive Scale?
I was just going to ask if you saw it.
No, I didn't see it.
Well,
I'm
it depends if he's got a single speed or two speed, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
He's asking, he's building a Yolanda 2 D90, his first RC four-wheel drive. What motor do you recommend, 45 or 55? I agree with Wild. Depends on
single speed or two speed transmission.
Yeah, single speed or two speed. If it's a two-speed transmission, go with a 35 turn. That's what I think.
Actually, I'd probably be 35 either way. I haven't used a 45 turn that is as long lasting as a 35 turn. But 45 turns aren't popular in my local hobby shop. So when I go there, and if I look for a 45, there's only like RC four-wheel drive, Novak, Tekin, not the hand wound, the machine wound, and they last 2 or 3 trail runs, and they're like $60. So I stick with the 35 turn axial, and that's the $25 motor where I'm from.
Okay.
Or the Traxxas 21 turn.
The Traxxas 21 turn on the crawler?
Yeah, the 550 can.
Oh, yeah, with the 550 can?
Yeah,
if it's a two-speed, yeah. If it's not a two-speed, it might be too fast, but...
Super torquey. So if you throw like a 9-tooth on it, it's good. I think, in my opinion, because it's got super torque, and you've got a quality ESC, and you run a 9-tooth, 2-cell or 3-cell, you can still crawl pretty good. And then if your buddy wants to take off on you, you can race him.
Yeah. It all depends on the style of the person too.
That's true.
Some people like driving fast. Some people like having the realism of being slow. So
I just like to have the throttle available when I want it.
at both ends.
Okay, yeah, both end
Yeah.
to go fast or whatever when you're walking and beside it, yeah.
35 turn axles are my go-to for almost everything for about 2 years now.
Okay.
I screamed DeWalt for the longest time, but DeWalt raised their prices through the roof, and then they got squealy. So I don't like rocking squealy motors.
I'll go get them out of the units I find at Goodwill.
Okay.
You use 12-volt drills. I find are the best ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still have one of those motors sitting on my bench in the back shed.
They're great.
Use it.
I love them.
Later, Gabe. He's got to leave.
Oh, okay, later.
Ladies, where were the ladies? Oh yeah, Ozzy's wife, right?
I have a 35, 45, and 55 yaw racing hack motor.
Yeah, he said it's a single speed.
Okay.
So yeah, I'd go 35 or 45 with that. 45 would be the lowest I'd go.
Yeah. Because it's going to be too slow. If you're going to end up walking faster than the car will. But a 35 will give you a good mid-range between the two. And keep in mind
Not if you're like me.
the 1-speed is geared different than the 2-speed transmission. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yep. Now me, my 45 turn still goes faster than me, but
Yeah, depends on the car. Some of them are geared fast, so
well, I just can't walk fast.
okay.
Man, I haven't weighed myself in a very long time, and one of the customers' houses I was in today, I went in. I'm like, oh, there's a scale in the bathroom, and I'm like, sorry, do you mind if I step on your scale? Sure, no problem. All right, I'll give it a try. I get on the scale, it blinked error at me.
Oh no!
Son of a bitch. We laughed so hard, but I'm like, what the fuck?
You gotta hit it so it turns it on. Then you gotta step on it. If you just step on it, it will error on you.
Yeah, the lady corrected me because I'd never seen a digital one before.
Yeah.
Like, no, you just tap it with your foot and then get on. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know. I just thought it told me I broke it.
No, you gotta zero it out. In other words.
Yeah.
And I didn't think I was more than 180. That sucks. Driving me nuts.
Oh, Reactive Scale says he drives like you, Lyle.
Yeah, 35 turn then. Or get a 2200 brushless.
Yeah. I don't like doing brushless on my crawlers.
I don't
'Cause
do
if I
brushless.
burn it
on
up,
circle.
it's cheaper to go brushed.
Mm-hmm. You go brushless on the on-road cars?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Even though I
Can't
don't
wait.
have anything right now, really. Everything is pretty much brushed at this moment, except one all-wheel drive drift car I got left. So I've got a box full of brushless motors and ESCs.
Yeah, myself as well.
Well, I
Ollie!
ate a little doggy.
Yeah, she won't leave me alone. She's being a big sucker.
What's her name?
This is Molly.
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 Hey, Molly. Molly. Hey.
Molly's
hey,
got a lot of
Molly.
friends on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Molly's a sweetheart. And I guess Aaron just got a new puppy too.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was thinking about getting another one, but I'm like, I need to take a break. I'm going to be 44 here shortly, and I've always had a dog. So I've always gone straight home from work every day. I've never gone for a beer with the boys after work. I've never gone grocery shopping. I can't go to the ballpark or can't go to the river. You name it. I can't go anywhere after work. I got to go straight home every day. And I've done that every day of my life for the last 25 years or whatever it is I've lived outside of my mom's house. I'm like, after Molly goes, I might take a break for a short time or maybe try a cat. I don't know.
I got a kitten here.
Pass. Fucking pass.
So I guess he doesn't like
What are you gonna
kittens.
do? Nail it to me?
Molly's gonna eat it.
No, she's the gentlest girl in the world.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Right, that's a baby. Oh,
So a while back, last year or 2 years ago, I bought a Gen 8 pack. It's just a roller for the Gen
Mhm.
8. And I was going to do an 8x8 with it. So I bought a spare of axles and anything like that. And I just never got time with it. So now I'm debating what to do with it. Like it's going to be too complicated to do the build I wanted to do with that chassis. So I'm debating what to do with it. Sell it, get something else, or just build it.
I think Lyle's lost his mind with his dog.
He's
I'd
wrestling.
I'd
Yeah,
say
no,
let
the
your
rough
son
housing.
build it.
You say what?
Let your son build it.
Yeah, but theoretically, it's already built. So you just have to put a motor on it and the electronics and the body. So
Yeah, but he can pick the electronics.
Yeah.
Pick the wheels and the
Mhm.
body and all. Let him do something like that.
Curtis D says, "Don't beat Molly." LOL.
Oh, she'll beat him up.
Whew, like a workout. Jesus. She's only 60 pounds, but she fights like she's 70.
Oh, yeah.
All I gotta say is 1 minute I'm sitting here listening, and next thing I know, I see dropping elbows on something. I'm going, what is he doing?
She deserves it.
He deserves it.
Wakes me up at 5:15 every morning.
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's when her bladder says we're supposed to get up, so that's when we get up.
Yeah, that's our puppies too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I lost control of my house a long, long time ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I'm not married.
That's even worse.
But it's cool. It's like, it was like, so why do you have to go home? Well, there's a beautiful young blonde waiting for me when I get home. Oh yeah, how old? 10.
Joe saying, stack two chassis one on top of each other and build a real scale monster truck like the original.
I'm just starting to read comments here now. That don't worry, I kick your ass. Dog's got none of me. Man,
She'll get you later.
Oh shit, he's back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's got all the lights on, so that's a scary thought.
No, I'm trying to get more light here. I got, oh shit, there's one not on.
I went to Harbor Freight.
So did you finish building the beast yet?
No. Actually, I gotta get a hold of the guy because the drive lines are missing, and I haven't taken those out of the box. I've just taken what I'm working on out of the box. So I gotta see if he's still got them. If not, we got a problem.
So when did you get a crane behind you there?
I picked that up about a week ago.
Oh, yeah?
Hard.
One of the cheap Huinas. Guy had it on, I can't remember if it was offer up or whatever, local to me for $40.
Cool.
The only thing wrong with it is the battery cover on the remote's missing. I was just inside earlier practicing with the trailer. I don't know if you can make it out, but I got all the pipes and everything loaded at the front. I was taking them off the ground, loading them up, moving them around on the trailer. So
So you
trying
were
to get
doing
ready to do a
like
video.
loading wars.
Yeah, try to do my own little video here. What's that, Lyle?
Curtis, I will check, but I doubt it.
Barbecue, swamp buggy, Florida style. Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I have not seen Crazy Joe in many years.
I posted a video a couple of weeks with him.
Yeah, it was super cool to see him on there.
Yeah, it blew me away. And actually, don't get your hopes up, but there's a small chance of a trail run coming soon with me, Joe, and Rookie. Rookie might actually leave his fucking house. I haven't seen Rookie since Christmas. And any of those guys out there, if anybody's watching, they keep asking when's Bennett coming back. He's not coming back.
No.
He's on
He
a break.
pops up on Facebook Live once in a while, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have Facebook, so I don't know any of that shit. You guys are ahead of me on that. I just talk to him on the phone. We talk about it once a week or so. Hey, how's it going? How's the selling? The RC's going? How's life? And he's relaxed. It's so nice to actually talk to him, and he's not stressed out because he's almost always stressed. He was almost always stressed. He was always working. He works so hard, and then the negativity that comes from YouTube is just eating him.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell that about him. So, let's see.
No message, no answer from Joe.
Okay.
I know he's got an iPhone. I doubt if he has Zoom on it, but I'll either text him or call him if he says that he's home. That's all I messaged to him was that, are you home? But he might be out doing something I shouldn't say online if it's being recorded.
Yeah. So what do you have planned next, Lyle?
RC wise?
Yes.
Well, depends on the weather. The weather's gone to shit again, so I might have to do some indoor video or something, or I'm going to trail in the snow. Basically, my only two options. But once the weather gets nice, I really want to start parking lot racing with the DL 450, the 10 racing truck.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I got it to about maybe 70 or 80 miles an hour right now. I just have no way to test it. But the amount of time it takes it to get from one end of a 200-meter parking lot, or I don't know, would that be 300 foot, like a football field, only takes like 8 or 9 seconds to get across.
Wow.
Maybe. And maximum, I don't think even that much. It takes off like a rocket. It only weighs 4 pounds, and it's got more horsepower and speed than a Splash 4x4.
Jeez.
Yeah, they're great, and they're 19 and a half inches long. They stay straight.
That would be interesting to see for sure.
That's the Sen pickup truck there?
Yeah. I got
Sir Chirpalot was actually jumping with it on his video on Facebook. He seems to be pretty fast, yeah.
They can be. Oh yeah. The last video I put out was the last time Calgary got like a nice Chinook, and I had time to go out. But that was in first gear. I now have it in second gear, but I can't drive it because the roads are covered in snow and ice right now.
Yeah, I want to host a TTC here if we can. Hopefully there's going to be more than 5 people, because right now we're limited to 5, actually no people right now. But a little while ago it was only 5 people. So, but I want to host a TTC, and I'm going to have trail truck drag racing. So
nice.
So again,
TRX4 is going to win that.
Yeah, but they do have obstacle, and I find sometime with the obstacle, when you jump, you run out of control if you're too fast.
It's a roll of the dice.
Yeah, it's a roll of the dice. That's true. So the track I got is about 24. The strip I got is 24 feet long about. So, and it's got obstacle, and they're both exactly the same on both sides, the obstacle. So it's actually interesting. It's neat.
Cool.
Oh, I got it done. So I just invited Aaron. Let's see if he's going to pop up. He didn't see the message yet, but we'll see.
Which Aaron?
Mr. RC Sparks himself.
Oh, I'm willing to bet almost any RC on the shelf behind me that he's not going to show up.
You almost did the other night, but...
And I said almost.
Yeah.
But I'm going to go take a leak and grab another beer. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to beat the shit out of Molly.
Yeah, nah, she'll get you.
Beer sounds good right about now. On a Friday night, I should do that. Friday night, just grab a beer and just enjoy it.
I can't drink beer. I'm allergic to the hops.
Oh, yeah?
I drink just a small amount, and I'll have a migraine for 2 days. So, yeah, it sucks.
Then don't drink it.
No. Now, Mike's Hard Lemonade, I'll do those. There's no hops in it. It's a full
Okay.
malt deal. So
Hmm.
once in a while, I can sneak in a Corona that's very low in the hops.
Where'd my chat go?
Not much has been going on. Barbecue said he saw a guy make a drag send 450. It tracks very straight.
Cool.
JD says cheers.
Hey, JD.
I have to figure this out. Not fair.
What'd you do?
I've got to figure out how I'm going to attach my 3D printed ramps that I did for the low boy.
Okay, how you're gonna attach it in the back, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You're gonna have to 3D print a hinge.
yeah, and I haven't found any that are decent enough yet.
Well, if you just do something and just put a pin through it, you just kind of 3D make it yourself. You got a 3D software you can make it yourself? No?
No, I don't know how to do that yet.
Okay.
I'm still trying to get used to just setting the thing up to print stuff in the free files I find. But I mean, I don't know, I could probably get just a small little hinge at the hardware store and do it that way.
Barbecue says Mike's tears my
Yeah, just
stomach up
And
bad.
be able to flip up. If I drink too much of it, it can, but if I do just a little bit and of the cranberry, I'm fine.
You're welcome, radio.
So,
Oh my God, John's outside now.
Yeah.
oh, you going to his track area?
No,
So how is the track going? I haven't seen videos of that.
I haven't done anything with it since I had the fire.
Okay.
Yeah. I just kind of,
RC Tanks Model Mania. Hello. He says, good morning, guys, from Thailand.
good morning.
Hey, RC Tanks, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm just kind of waiting to get somebody over here with a bobcat to get some stumps and stuff out of the way.
Cool. RC Tanks Model Media. If you just write in one word, shout out, you're going to get a shout out of your YouTube channel with the link. So please do that. Just type shout out. All in one word. So what's your next build, Lyle? Or what are you going to fix next?
Well, the only thing that's broken is the 6x6. That'd be about the only thing to fix. And I just got a text message from Joe. Yeah, he's out with Ricky.
He's out?
Yeah, he's at Ricky's place.
Oh, Rick.
Oh, it's over rookies.
Rookies.
That's cool.
Yeah, they get together every weekend. The Calgary or Ricky works for the Calgary police, so they don't have to follow COVID rules apparently.
Oh, Rookie and him can actually join the video, both of them, you know. If they have a cell phone, they just put it there and they both can talk at the same time.
Rookie will.
They won't.
I can't even get him to come on a trail run. Look at the last time he was out. The only reason he's thinking about coming out, he texted me a couple days ago saying that he fixed one of his trucks and he might be ready for a scale run. I texted him back, Rookie, I don't know if you can read this, but somebody hacked your phone.
Yeah,
he hasn't
that's
been out.
funny.
Well, he hasn't been out since he got a girlfriend, RCing, and then it's been about, I think it was 10 or 11 months. There's a video you can go back 10 or 11 months. It's a River Trail East, and the cover picture is TRX6 towing Crazy Joe trailer with like a Chevy S10 on the back
Oh,
of it.
I remember that.
That's the last time Ricky was out on a fucking trailer run.
Oh, good
yeah?
grief.
Yeah, and he used to come out with me like once or twice a week. Then he got a girlfriend.
Tanks and more tanks. I'm up to 2 tanks now. This guy has a lot of tanks, looks like.
Oh,
Cool. I'll have to
Oh.
check it out.
wow. Yeah.
About section. Oh, there's nothing on the about.
That was. Yeah. Very cool.
Cool. I'll have to check that out tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. Chip clip.
Crazy.
Ah, there we go.
What'd you do?
Found some hinges on Thingiverse finally.
Okay. For your ramps for your trailer?
Yeah.
Is it going to be like a pin you're going to run through it, or what is it going to be?
That's what I'm trying to see here. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, no, it says by default, hinge is designed to be printed in one go with a hinge fit fused to the female leaf. However,
Okay.
there may be an application where one may prefer to use an external pin. So, and it tells you how to set that up. So that's not bad. That works. Cool. Let's see. All right,
Come on, Shelby.
sign in.
Come on. Shelby, come on.
Come on, Shelby. Shelby, come here. Come here, Shelby.
Oh.
Come here. There she is. Another blonde one.
Oh, yeah.
You guys like blondes or what? What's going on? Blondes are more fun? What's up with that?
I get my gray-haired one in.
You want me to get Max? Max is going to eat both of those puppies up.
Killer
Here's,
Max.
here's the one that wants to get out.
Oh.
He'll stand there until I open the door, and then he'll dart out.
Oh, yeah.
And how long does it take you to get him back in?
Oh, I'll open the door tomorrow morning and let the dogs out. He'll come in.
He spends the night out? Yeah.
Not normally, but when he does get out, and it's him being all black, and he likes to run into the dark yard. Yeah,
Oh, of course.
RC Tank says he's got a new tank coming in 2 weeks. Cool.
Come on.
Yeah,
What that was.
That was Chewy.
No, going by my house.
Oh.
I knew what that was going by on there.
I'm thinking of getting a tank that from the movie Fury. That would be a cool little tank to get.
Yeah.
Do you have any RC tanks, Lyle?
I used to. I gave them away because the places you need to drive them, I don't own. Because
Okay.
I wanted to drive them around in my yard, set up targets around the yard, and then have a competition of driving around the yard, around obstacles, shooting the targets, and getting to the end of the course. I thought it'd be a great idea, but they can't drive in grass. I tried like 3 different brands, and they were all like $500 a tank, all airsoft, of course, right? Because I want to shoot, or not, sorry, 2 of them were airsoft, or 1 of them was airsoft, 2 of them were spring loaded, and I couldn't get any of them that functioned properly. So yes, I have. I don't plan on owning any again unless somebody actually comes out with one that operates as good as the Blizzard, but has a spring-loaded shooter that is reliable.
Oh, really? I never had any problems shooting with mine or driving in the grass with my tanks. I don't understand why it was causing you an issue.
I don't know enough about them. Hung Wei or whatever was one of them. Then there was another one that started the letter T, and I had 2 of those ones.
Okay.
There was like a Tiger tank. They were all World War II German tanks.
Hmm.
I did videos on them many years ago. I can't remember the names of them, but I've given them all away because I tried selling them for $100 and nobody wanted them. I paid like $400 for them. It was really disappointing.
Yes, JP Slayer, we did talk a little bit about dragsters at the beginning, but if you bring up the subject again or you want to talk about something or ask question, go right ahead and we'll answer them.
And Lyle's
Or-
been drinking beer, so he keeps getting off.
Yeah. And soon he's going to tell you that his TRX4 has a slash rear end. That's it.
What?
Uh,
Motherfucker, I will not.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah,
is he
that,
here? I thought you were making that joke because he's here. He's not, is he?
No, he's
no,
not.
I haven't seen him.
That
I
guy.
did just find a very cool thing to print up. A rod
Yeah,
and
buddy
tube
from
cutter
Vancouver,
for
though,
Dremel.
Charles? Charles Blankhead or something like that?
You did
Uh,
what? The what?
The who?
Chaos RC's buddy, the other guy from Vancouver.
Oh,
like-
Oh, that's
Marcus Plant or
Marcel.
something?
It's
Marcel.
Marcel.
Did you
he was
invite him?
cool.
No, I did not invite him.
Yeah, fire him an invite. See what happens.
I don't think I have his email, or do
Not the
I?
other guy, Joe. I see you, Joe Girding. No, we're not. No chaos. Don't invite chaos.
Joe Girding. Oh no, not that again.
Yeah, we don't need that. Jesus.
No. No.
See if I can't find Marcel here.
I think he joined when you put the link in the chat last night.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you don't have his email?
You can actually print.
No.
I thought you might have snagged the email after people join as some kind of hidden feature.
That's wild.
Oh,
It's a Molly girl.
I'm getting old and she's getting fat. This is tough to do.
Yeah.
Invite sent.
Cool.
Yeah, what does he got better to do? He's just huffing 3D print smoke.
Yeah, or playing a game live, one or the other. I know he was
Wow.
going live earlier, but playing a game.
Oh
So
shit! What was he playing?
I can't remember.
Who was? I'm sorry.
I used
Marcel.
to see somebody
Marcel, I
Oh.
think he said.
channel on YouTube for playing PS3 Nazi Zombies. He wasn't good at it, but I'm really good at it. But I didn't care about making a video, so he made all those kinds of money, and he sent me a PS4.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, so now I play Warzone with him, but I'm getting my ass kicked. I don't have the maps memorized yet. Big baby.
Oh yeah, Marcel off Access. He's live right now. He's late show off Access FPV. Oh, they're just chit chatting. Okay.
There's Sir
We should go
Jake.
troll him.
Pardon me?
We should go troll him. What's a 3D printer?
Hey. So I'm trying to learn some stuff. Give me a break.
Oh shit, I know next to nothing about it. I started to look at it a couple of years ago and I'm like, how many thousands of dollars? You can keep that. I'm gonna go pay $3 for the thing I want at the store.
Well, I got this thing super cheap, so it was half brand new.
Well, I wanted to make my own like C-hubs and knuckles and drive shafts and shit like that. And I was like, that's impossible. You gotta pay like 10 grand for something that high quality.
Yep.
Well, you keep that shit, then you have a nice day. I'll see you later.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, get out of here. You're drooling all over me. Yeah. Love it too.
Yeah, I had to let my two in. They decided to start fighting in front of me and playing.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I'm like, no.
Wow. Ruff,
I
ruff.
miss having two dogs. It's just that I can barely keep Molly fat and me fat at the same time. I don't know if I can feed a puppy as well.
Yeah.
But if money starts rolling, then yeah, another dog is on the table. I call it a transition dog. As soon as one dog starts getting towards its age, I don't want that gap in between because I'll be so lonely. I have to get another dog to get me over the fold. I want to take a
Are,
break. maybe try a cat.
RC Tanks is asking, how long has you guys been RCing?
I thought you were RC Tank. No, wait. Yeah, different one. Sorry, never mind.
I've been, my first one was a Tamiya Super Hornet, and I still have it. And it was back in the 80s. So that's when I first started.
My
Do you count wired, or you're only
my
counting?
first hobby grade was back in the 90s. Got out of it for a while and got back into it in 2013.
Because in the 80s, I only had wired. I didn't go to radio control till like early 90s, 91, 92, maybe something like that, when Radio Shack got popular in Ottawa area, Ottawa Valley.
Did you used to live in Ottawa? Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Born
Cool.
and raised. Well, not in Ottawa. I'm from
Yeah.
a small town just outside, but
Which town?
called Golden Lake.
Golden Lake? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I live in Rockland.
Don't know
Rockland,
where that
Clarence
is.
Creek, Bourget, Castleman. East of Ottawa.
Is that close to the border? Is that near Canada?
It's on the other side of Ottawa. The other side. It's on the east side of Ottawa.
Gatineau?
No, I'm on Ontario side.
Okay.
Just past Orleans.
Okay.
I'm 30 minutes from Ottawa. And I used to live in Calgary back in the 80s also. Moved there in 79.
Yeah, you were saying before. I think
Yeah.
I made a joke about the Olympics.
Hey, Lyle, you've got a comment in the
I see that.
chat to read.
I can't accept it. I appreciate it, but I can't accept it. I've never let anyone send me anything other than manufacturers, other than the guilt that is carried with it. Because if a manufacturer sends me something, I know it's not a loss to them. They would only send it to me if they could do it. But if somebody who makes something from their own home wants to send me something, I can't accept it because there's somebody else more deserving of it than me. And the guilt that comes with it, I can't accept. I'm good. Thanks.
Cool. That's nice.
I can only accept whatever. And I don't like gifts. No, I don't take birthday gifts. I don't take Christmas gifts. I don't celebrate either one. I don't think
I know I've tried for a while to send you stuff and you won't let me.
No. Yeah, like to me, Christmas doesn't exist. Birthdays don't exist. I don't like gifts. I've never have. I feel like I owe that person something forever. And I don't like
That's true. That's true. Well, it's just like Jack. Like sometimes Jack comes on and some people do send me some stuff but I also send stuff out, but Jack is always there. He goes, when's the last time you sent stickers out? When's the last time? He's always picking on me. People are giving you stuff and you're never giving. Like, okay, relax, Jack. So,
Yeah.
it's funny how him and me always picking on each other sometimes, but it's fun. It's also fun.
It's all in good, clean fun.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Thank you, Nightbot. Nightbot is reminding everybody to please help me out and don't forget to thumbs up. Thanks, Nightbot. You're nice. He's doing his job. I told him to do that every 15 minutes. So.
Okay.
Radioactive. So what kind of scale?
But this is my only platform.
Okay. What kind of scale RC stuff do you do? Radioactive scale RC. Let's go see his YouTube channel.
I'm gonna bet 110.
Probably.
Find a bunch of cool RC car stands on here to print out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting.
He's got little tiny guys.
Yeah, he's got the 24s.
Yeah. There's files on here to print out a complete blazer body for an SCX 24.
Scale 3D printer scale. Oh, cool. All kind of little tiny stuff to put in a car. I am not going to show any video. Last time I showed some videos, I got busted and I ended up in 3 months YouTube jail.
Yeah. I know.
Cool. Go check it out. Radioactive Scale RC.
I thank you. Thank you, radio. I'm gonna start calling you Rask. Abbreviates your name a little bit. I guess all the way, technically.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna call it a night, guys, and
Oh,
we'll
he
catch you
is.
guys another night there.
He is Canadian. Cool.
right.
Radioactive Scale RC is Canadian. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, John. Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate
Not a
it.
problem.
Have a good night, man.
All right, you too.
He says he's got 1/10 and 1/24 scale accessories. Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm debating on getting a 3D printer. My son is starting high school next year, so to me it would be cool if he had one like that. He can do school projects and he can use it for school also, and they do a lot of computer stuff and things like that. And I think it would be a benefit for him and a benefit for me also having one.
Yeah.
Evening, Kurt.
Make what?
I said good evening, Kurt.
Oh, okay.
Turn my fan off. Laptop was getting hot. It might be loud.
Jake, why don't you pop in? Or are you hiding from everybody again?
Excuse me.
Yeah, Trail
Certainly.
Critter, get in here and talk to us.
Brad's not here, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, Brad's not here, and I don't think he's gonna
Wait, is
show up.
Brad the Aussie?
No,
No,
Damn it. No, it's Sean.
no. Sean's from Scotland, from Ireland.
Ireland, and
He's-
he's from New York.
He lives in New York.
Water.
He's an angry Irishman.
I like those guys. I have an Irish Ironman tattooed on my shoulder.
I'm gonna see if I can find you a picture of Brad.
God, you have pictures of the guy?
Well, like a pause of him on the video.
Yeah, I'm not judging. No judging.
Yeah, right. Sure. Uh-huh. Asshole. I mean,
All right, it's true. I am, and I've been called worse by better.
Oh,
Dog. You're a dog.
oh,
Ah.
darn, there's an ad.
I don't know. I got a smaller beer. This one's got less millimeters than the last one, apparently. I gotta go get another one. I'm going to complain to the manufacturer. Small, excuse me.
there you go. Nice. That'll work. Cool.
Hey, Kurt. Hey, Sir Chipalot. I was talking about your truck a little while ago.
Yep.
Maybe I should find your video and show it off when you were jumping, a little short video you were showing off on Facebook.
Your Sen 450.
Yeah. He took it for a spin.
Going on, Kurt? He said random flyby. He's on his way to work.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How come when you're looking for a video, you can't find it on Facebook?
Because you try to find something, it never works. Okay. Let's see.
Okay, you didn't post it on your profile. Where the heck did you post that video? It's not on his profile.
Radioactive Scale RC says he should be joining Sean's live this Sunday. First time he'll be doing it. I can't remember. Is he used? Yeah, he uses Zoom. So download Zoom, and just when he emails you, just click on the link, and you'll be good to go.
Share screen.
Go.
So here's a mid-air picture of the Seine.
Sorry,
Here's-
who's doing the first their first live?
Radioactive Scale RC is gonna be on with Sean on Sunday.
So who's doing it though? Sean?
Sean, yeah, Sean's RC Adventure.
An extra boy from Ireland.
Yes.
Fantastic.
And here's
I'll try to
Brad.
send you a link to it, Lyle.
So Lyle, he's
I will try my
Brad.
best. Right. Sorry?
He's the guy that's Brad. Video I'm
don't-
showing you.
No,
One
I don't.
that's under
see it.
Frank.
You don't see the picture of the video I'm showing you right now?
I see JM, I see AC Froggies, I see some kind of something on a bench of somebody's. Sangu guy. Oh, now everything's gone.
Okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me show it again.
Yeah, it's the picture underneath Frank. So
Okay, do you
Middle
see my
or-
share picture now?
Well, I was split screening because I can't read the chat and Zoom at the same time. I don't know how you guys do that.
'cause I got my chat on my phone.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, he's fucking loud. I thought I was loud. That guy shouts everything because he thinks no one can hear him or something.
Yes. That's why sometimes I have to tell him, "Calm down, Brad," or Jack tells him, "Calm down, Brad."
Yeah,
Down.
one
You
of
guys
us
see
said
the weather
something.
tomorrow? I think it might rain.
Hmm.
I think.
Buy glasses to be a better impression.
Yeah, maybe. Well, his videos are a little bit better now because he's actually got a stand now to put his phone, which we send him, we all got together and sent him some stuff, like
It
a little
doesn't look like this
tripod.
all the time.
Yeah, he was holding his phone like this or on, so you saw up his nostril or like very bad pictures all the time. So now it's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's blacked out then.
Mind you,
He's not here to hear my burn.
seeing him shirtless was not nice, but we told him
What
to
the
go get
fuck?
dressed. We
Yeah.
told him to go get dressed one time,
Actually, you know what? I can't complain. I showed myself shirtless on YouTube twice.
twice.
Oof.
Well, there was a video out in Wipers when it was like almost 40 degrees Celsius, which is really fucking hot. And then there was the time Molly got sprayed in the face by a skunk.
Oh no.
And she
Yes.
came into the house blinking really hard. I'm like, what's wrong? Oh, God! I saw this critter run under the fence.
Yeah,
Wow.
supposedly the worst thing you could do when you get home with a dog that's been sprayed is washing him with water right away because the water seals everything. It's supposed to be using oil. Like oil is the best thing to take the smell out, like a cooking oil.
You weren't there that night, so I didn't get that advice. I drug her by the neck. I hauled her up to the bathroom and I covered her in a combination of tomato paste, dog shampoo, and a touch of vinegar. And
Okay.
I went to work, and she still stinks today.
Oh, really? Wow.
If she gets wet, yeah. You know how
Yeah.
dogs have a wet dog smell? Or
Yeah,
Molly
yeah.
smells like a skunk when she gets wet.
Okay.
Fun.
Yeah, she's still just so cute.
Oh.
This is all the time. This doesn't stop. The only time this stops is when she fucking sleeps. Other than that, this is all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Just wants to-
complaining. I'm just saying this
Yeah.
doesn't end
She just wants to cuddle.
all the time.
Yeah.
The only thing
He's a
that
love bug.
yeah, you're a big baby. Now, please go away.
There's Mr. Jake.
Bio looked like he needed a drinking buddy, so
Oh, thank God somebody got in here. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I see a Canadian flag.
He's got a Canadian. Yeah, he is Canadian. He's from
Okay.
Toronto.
Ah, shit.
I'm not from Toronto. I'm not one of them.
Okay.
I'm on the
he's
outside.
Oh, yes. Yes.
outside of Toronto, on the
I
east
got a
side.
good joke about Toronto.
Fortunately,
Actually, I got two.
Is
too
it
close.
clean? Is it clean?
I think so. Or
Okay.
are we on the air?
Yes,
Yeah.
we're live.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Yeah, sure. I don't care. Fuck it. Why doesn't Hamilton have a professional hockey team? Then Toronto would want one too. He gets it.
I get it.
I have no clue. So
If you live on the west coast of Canada and you meet someone from Toronto and you don't know they're from Toronto, how are you going to find out they're from Toronto? They're going to tell you they're from Toronto.
Oh, yeah.
I don't.
That's so true. No, you meet anyone from Toronto, and within 5 minutes of meeting them, they're going to tell you they're from Toronto.
I'm about 45 minutes east of Toronto, so
Go further. Find another 20 minutes just to get
Yeah.
a little bit outside, just so you get that hour buffer.
yeah.
And he's about 4.5 hours from me.
I need to be in the middle.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
And Trail Critter was planning on coming to my event this summer, but it all depends if they break down the restrictions. So hopefully we'll see each other again. Yeah.
It's ruining all the fun.
Yeah.
Just use that lie that you used in the last video. My mom's dying. Thanks for letting me through. My mom's dying. Thanks for letting me through.
I got to go see my mom. Why are you bringing all that stuff behind you? All those cars. Oh, she loves it. She wants
She's
to see them.
addicted.
Yeah, she wants to see it before I die, before she dies.
And she's gonna die.
Dress as Santa.
Which Zoom do I download for PC and never used it? If you actually just click on the link, it should bring you right to the right place to actually use it. There's two ways you use it, either on the web or through the Zoom app. So there's two ways you can actually do it if you're on the phone or not. Just click on the link above and that's pinned up, and it should
I got
bring.
it on my computer first, and the next time I open my phone, the app is already freaking there.
Yeah, it's zoom.us, I think it is.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
certainly.
Yeah, zoom.us.
Zoom us.
What's up, Bill?
It's a very small little app that puts on your PC, and then you can register if you want, but you don't need to. You can just download it and install it. You don't need to register, but it's fun in being registered because it keeps all your settings and all your name and things like that in there.
Yeah. Helps out a little bit. Makes it quicker.
Mm-hmm. And some stream actually requests that you are registered.
Yeah.
Because if ever you do come on a stream, they want to be able to follow you back. Let's say you take off all your clothes or whatever, they need to be able to track you back and say, hey, don't do that.
Trail Critter.
What's up?
You got 339 subscribers?
I do.
No, you don't. You have 340.
Oh, thank you.
You're
I think I'm
welcome.
already subbed to you actually.
So
I
did you
appreciate that, and I thank you.
did you
Hold on,
do the shout out thing, Trail Critter?
I did it yesterday, yeah.
Okay.
I typed his name.
You typed it in
Yeah.
the old way?
Oh, my
Yeah, I
bad.
got 3 screens open. So I got the Zoom on one, the YouTube on the other, and then I have a secondary YouTube open. So when people pop up, I search their name.
Never mind. I am subbed now.
Sub
I
for
got
sub.
subbed to Lyle for about a year and a half or so.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I see he just subbed to me just the other day, which I appreciate greatly, sir.
Yeah, I'm surprised I wasn't. Because I watched one of RC Tank's videos, and then you came up as a suggestion by YouTube, and I'm like, it says it was red and
Yeah.
said subscribe. I'm like, shit, I thought I already was.
Yeah, it's weird how YouTube does that. Sometimes you go on a channel and it says you're not subscribed, but if you actually refresh, it does come up that you're subscribed. YouTube is
Well,
also-
Medic did tell me you have a limit of about 25% of your leaders versus followers, which is really stupid. If it's true, it's accurate, because what he tells me is you can sub to someone and it'll say you're subscribed. Then a couple months later, you're not subscribed because you haven't watched enough of those people's videos.
Yeah.
So YouTube automatically unsubscribe you from videos that you don't watch.
Oh yeah.
Really?
From channels you don't watch. Sorry.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes sense because it's like I've clicked on people's channels to help them out, but I can't watch everybody.
Yeah.
Even on Instagram, I'm following like 1,200 or 1,300 people. I'll open up my phone within an hour. There's 2,000 new videos and pictures. Like, yeah, I'll quickly scroll through a couple, and yeah, it's all I can do.
Got to share the audio.
Especially now that I have a job again.
You have a job again?
Oh, dude, a year on the couch. I'm so fat.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm rocking a size 36 jean. It's so embarrassing, but it's going down. I've been back to work for a week and I've already lost like 10 pounds. It's good.
Wow.
So here's a send crawling. We're on the trails.
Nice.
Oh, that's Randy's.
Fucking fast crawler.
All right. See if I can print these hinges off.
Whoa.
Wow.
He was jumping with it.
Yeah. I remember, Lau, when you took yours off the curb there at your little parking lot you run in.
Yeah, that was no ramp though. That's flat dropping. Because the suspension only goes an inch, if that.
Yeah, but it still traveled out a good distance.
Oh yeah, for sure. That was like 50% speed. I can't wait for good weather so I can open that thing up. I gotta find a way to test the speed. But apparently I read online that you can use a GoPro 7 as a GPS. But I went to the GoPro app and it's not called the GoPro app anymore. It's now called Quick something.
Oh.
And I can't get it to connect to the GoPro anymore.
That I have no clue. I'm thinking about if I want to do speed runs, I might order from 1320 a draggy. It's a little GPS thing.
That's what it looks like now. That used to be the GoPro app, and now it's called. You can use a GoPro 7 as a GPS. But I went to the GoPro app, but my phone won't.
Dwayne, you need to shut off your YouTube feed for the sound.
Yeah, Dwayne, you need to shut off the YouTube, mute the YouTube. You can have it running in the background if you want the YouTube, but you need to mute that YouTube. I actually muted you right now. So you can unmute yourself now if you want. Okay, try talking now. No, I don't hear you right now.
No, la 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 la.
We heard you a little bit ago.
No, that was loud.
No, I mean we heard a feedback from him a little bit ago. We heard.
Oh yeah, I heard that as well. But he may not know how to turn it back on.
No, he is unmuted. It says it's not muted.
You talking about Dwayne?
Yeah, Dwayne. Dwayne is actually a radioactive scale RC.
Is he in Quebec? Do you have French people blocked?
No, I don't have French people blocked. They have to talk 70% louder than us. It's just like Brad.
Yeah, they do automatically.
If you go to your microphone, like there's a little arrow beside the microphone pointing up.
Tell you the Nordiques were the best hockey team in Canada.
You'll get it done. Right where there's a little microphone, there's a little arrow up. Go to audio settings, or you can actually select which microphone to actually use. The audio was there. Here, I'll mute you again. I'll mute you again. Hit the button to unmute yourself. No. La 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 la.
How about now?
Oh yes, now yes.
Hey, there it is.
There you are.
So I don't know why my mic's not working. I have to use it off the camera, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to figure that out. I've got an external mic, but it doesn't seem to want to pick it up.
You gotta change it in the settings when you go to load in.
Okay. Because it's showing when I hit that little mic in the bottom, I can see it. But when I click it, it mutes me out, I guess.
Yeah, you gotta have the You got disable the one and set it up for the other one. I
Okay,
just use the one on my camera because it's a lot easier. It's a lot less garbage to mess with.
yeah, I'm worried about the volume. This is first for me, guys. So thanks for welcoming me in for sure.
Welcome, welcome.
Well,
Yeah,
Here you go.
Lyle, I've been watching you for years, my friend. I've been watching you for years.
cool.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it's been fun. You
Okay,
kind of
good.
inspired my channel, you and Medic. So
Oh, fantastic.
yeah,
That's probably the best thing to hear, because that was how I felt when I first watched Medic's videos. Like, I don't know what YouTube is. Like, YouTube was still fairly new in 2008, 2009. And when I watched his videos, I'm like, I can't believe you do this about RCs. Yeah, I do. And I'm like, you actually make money? He's like, not a lot, but I do. And now, now it's completely different in that sense. But yeah, I know the feeling. It's
I'm just really enjoying it. Like, I'm 50 years old and I've been in RC for 40 plus years, and
Cool.
I'm enjoying it. Yes, it's a lot of work. That editing has been a challenge, but I'm enjoying it for sure.
the interaction with people is the best part. I love putting up a video. I don't care how many views it gets. I don't care how many likes up or likes down.
Yeah.
I just love interacting with the comments.
Mhm.
That's my favorite
Yeah.
thing. Some of them go on like 64 comments on one comment, like a 64 line conversation. Somebody wants to learn about motors or ESCs or servos. I'm like, man, if you're willing to listen, I'm going to talk your ear off.
Yeah. I've hammered you for a lot of questions over the years. So,
That's
I
good.
try to always answer.
and you always do.
And Dwayne, what's your channel name again?
Radioactive Scale RC.
Okay. I thought that's who you were, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not coming up on I linked it to my email, which is Radioactive Scale RC, but it's coming up with Dwayne, and that's probably because that's the name I've got set in the email.
Yeah, that you have to change it in there. So
Yeah. This is
There,
all
I
new to
just-
me, gents. I'm just
Frank
figuring
can change
it
it for you.
out.
I just changed it for you. I wrote down Dwayne Radioactive Scale.
Perfect. Excellent.
I have
Hey,
the
Magnify
power.
popped in.
Well, I got to say, last night got me 7 subs.
Cool.
Nice.
Doing the shout out on the last night's stream, so that was awesome.
Good.
Very cool.
I don't keep track, obviously.
Well, it's the biggest jump I've had, so I'm not complaining.
So what should I search for on there? Radioactive Scale RC?
Yeah, Radioactive Scale RC. I'm up northern Alberta, Lyle.
Oh, yeah, poor bastard.
Yeah, I'm in Cold Lake.
Oh, shit. How's the forest virus looking for this year?
Oh, we're getting snow up here still.
Oh yeah, really?
It's snowing
I was
here
in
too,
I was
but,
in
man,
Calgary on Tuesday, Wednesday, and the weather was fabulous. We drove home
Oh,
and it
yeah,
was
you're the
snowing.
one that makes fun of me because I can't stop shitting and vomiting.
Yeah, because you ate bad sausage. And
Are you
no.
in Red Deer or Edmonton or higher up?
Higher up. So I'm northeast of 3.5 hours northeast of Edmonton.
Okay.
I actually work in Edmonton, but I live in Cold Lake. I'm currently serving in the Canadian military.
Right on.
Magnified, you're a goober. He's like, it's radio/active or radioactive because I'm not subscribing to something that could cause me health issues.
Just radioactive. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
just
desperate
radioactive,
attack.
not radioactive.
That's a desperate attempt at humor.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's his
Brum, bum.
bad dad joke.
That's an Australian trying to make a joke.
I appreciate the effort.
Thanks for the sub, Lyle.
You're
And
welcome.
I just subbed to you as well.
Thank you very much.
Canadian takeover tonight. That's true.
Yeah, I've got you all subbed. I've been subbing you guys for a while, so
Cool.
finally decided to jump into the realm of streaming.
Yeah, I
Cool.
started doing that because of Frank's. So can blame him for it.
I enjoy it. Like I don't miss them. I've been working from home because of COVID, of course, and I haven't missed a stream of your guys's in 3 months. So
Cool.
it's been good because normally I go to Edmonton for the week and I'm living in Edmonton in the week and then home on the weekends. So
I always thought about trying a stream. I've never done a live or a stream or nothing. I always feel like I couldn't do it on my own because if I did one, I'd be repairing a vehicle and I would want somebody else doing the typing and the reading while I wrench.
Yeah, yeah.
It is tough to actually do something and read the chat. Like sometime when I'm explaining something or showing a video, showing a picture, I'm explaining that, but I'm not reading the chat. So it actually happened yesterday. Like somebody was saying, "Hey, give me the link," and I didn't see it, and all of a sudden he got mad and say, "I gave you the link."
Not that it's totally understandable, but it was happening in the last video too, because we're all making comments and points about the truck or the drag truck, and you were talking about it, but yeah, you can't do both of it. So I don't want to do one unless I do it right. So I would want somebody with me to help me out with it. And it's so tough in Calgary right now. But even though my neighbor has parties every weekend, I don't want to invite somebody over for a day to here, type and read this for me while I wrench on a truck.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to do it, like I've done with Frank before, he went live and I was there and I was watching the chat and would read stuff off and just let you hear it, and then you could reply or whatever.
Yeah, because you can actually go live, put yourself big. He turns off his video, then he won't show up. The only thing he's going to be there is like a voice of God. So when you're talking, he says, "Hey, this guy has a question."
Yeah, if you ever want to do something like that, let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you.
In other words, he's your Vanna White.
I'm definitely interested, but he's not Vanna White.
No, I'm far from it.
Now, there'll be no flipping letters and guessing phrases, that's for sure. But you're also very clean cut and sober, and you don't seem to swear and curse very much. I don't know if I can have someone like that on my channel.
I do want to do another game show soon, though. Those are fun, the game shows. I want to do
And I'm not entering. I will not enter.
I don't recall you doing a game show before, but I haven't
Oh, they were
watched
fun.
the live stuff in the last
He's done
2 months ago.
he's done trivia shows and I've won them.
Yeah, I did two trivia
Like
shows.
RC trivia?
Yeah,
Yeah.
RC trivia. One was about RC Sparks.
Yeah. One was about medic and one was just stuff he did. And I won both of them.
Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky I wasn't there.
I don't know. He had some good ones, and he actually brought up a couple things that made Aaron think before answering.
Mhm.
And I answered them before he did.
I like to think I got a pretty good memory.
Mhm.
Can you test me?
I don't know. I don't know if I still got the questions around somewhere. I think I
All
still.
right. No worries. No worries.
Oh.
I would need someone who's willing to be as stupid and goofy as I am, and I don't know, man. That's not what I mean.
That's not the goofy he's looking for.
Get Molly to ask you the questions.
Oh God, if only she could, or if she had an opposable thumb, she'd be some kind of help. But right now, she's not. Just a fat.
Magnified Nightbot causes thumbs down.
Yeah, I had to block. I had to block that guy. I can't. It's too much.
Okay, yeah, because you can go on the little 3 square and say block this guy. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to figure all this shit out.
Hmm.
I've got something flashing at me that says on custom live stream service at the top corner. I don't know what that's telling me to do.
That's on Frank's end. That's how he's streaming it.
Okay.
No, that's your CIA agent saying he's watching.
We're watching you.
He knows what you're doing.
Yeah.
He knows when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
So you notice Brett's the only American. He's the U.S. spy. That's what that means.
You weren't supposed to say anything.
Well, I'm proud they sent their best.
Can't find my questions. Darn.
Oh, you were looking? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, he was
glad I
looking.
can't find them. I thought I'd fail maybe at this point. Well, I bought a 15 pack, and when I grab one, there's still more showing up. So I haven't drank them all yet. But
Okay.
yeah. I also ate a 1 pound chicken lasagna earlier.
You ate what?
A 1 pound chicken lasagna.
Wow.
And it
I like
wasn't
the-
expired, was it?
I like the bacon. Like I can't afford red meat, so I made a lasagna with chicken and pesto and spinach sauce instead of red meat and tomato sauce.
That's
So-
probably pretty good.
It was actually quite delicious, and I made a heavy mozzarella with a touch of Parmesan. So
I gotta do heavy ricotta for me.
just a little bit of garlic, just a touch. And yeah, it was a 1 pounder, and yeah, I couldn't stop myself. But I'm here.
It's one of those flavors that you can't stop.
Oh, it was good. So
Yeah.
good. I had a buddy over a couple nights ago that is new to the RC. He was asking me, what is my favorite small tire? What is my favorite big tire for trailing? And I'm like, well, same tire. How is that possible? I'll show you.
Ah,
Swampers.
There's a 1.9 slinger with a 2.2 cheater slinger.
that would do it.
I had
Love me some slingers.
you guys on a small screen so I could look at Thingiverse again.
Maybe it
Magnified
means
has a question. What's the difference between a 19-turn motor and a 19-turn double wind?
I have never heard of a 19-turn double one. Unless it's
That
the
goes
same
back to
as the-
old school for the mod hand-wound motors.
Yeah,
unless
it's for the
same
hand
as
wind.
Puller motor.
Isn't it the double wind is that they're
Um,
using two cables when
It's
they're
basically just, yeah, it's a double strand.
yeah, it's a double strand instead of being a single strand wind motor. It's a double strand.
So it's like the wire smaller, so they can get twice the amount.
Yeah, it's got two
Yeah.
smaller gauge wires on each section of the comm where it winds
Damn.
around.
So that doesn't want to get hot. That sounds like a motor to me that if it gets hot, one of those wires is going to snap.
It depending on how thin you go, it can. If you go too thin, yeah, you'd have a problem with that. But if you just go like half gauge smaller than what the single wind would be and do a double, you're okay. 'Cause I've actually had some of the motors like that, and they're actually quite good.
Ah, see, he was testing you, Frank.
Probably. Point goes to Frank. So
Only get a point.
yeah.
2 points.
So these are some of the pictures I was showing. I can't remember the questions to it, but I was showing this picture, and I was asking them. I think it was like because I blocked this. What is this picture, or what is it from?
What
Wow.
was, yeah,
Lyle, do you remember this?
Oh, sorry. I was all about Molly there for a moment. Oh yeah, that's the cover from his DJ days.
Yeah.
Something Like It Hard. Yeah, yeah.
This is the other picture I was showing. And I was saying before being in RC, what was he doing?
He was the DJ. He spun music.
Yeah.
What's the name of this rig?
That is. Hold on. I know Little Dave built it. It's a Wraith base.
3, 2, 1. Black Widow.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Black Widow. But he put the wheels on it from Overkill 2020.
Now, what's this rig?
I got nothing on that one.
That's his chrome grand hauler that he had back at the old place.
I think I was asking what's the name of this video on his YouTube channel also.
Yeah.
Some people were getting it. Also, what was the name of this rig, this RC that he was using.
Oh shit! I've watched all the videos, but no, I can't remember. the
Me
name.
too. I can't remember the name of it.
Something fish.
The 5-fish.
That's
Five
it.
fish, yeah. What's the name of this truck?
Big red truck.
Come on, Lyle.
Big red truck.
It's a low grade RC that really made a good attempt at a great RC.
No, that's the Tamiya Tundra.
No, it's not.
Or no, that's the F350.
I can't remember that chassis, but I know the 4x4
Bruiser, right?
4.
F350 Bruiser.
I can't remember either.
That was a Tamiya base because those are Tamiya wheels.
Can't remember why I showed this one.
That was
That's
an answer to what was his first
that's
RC he did.
That's his 8.0 Nitro MGT.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the Nitro. Yeah.
I win that one. Ah!
Episode 1.
His
That was
episode.
his first episode. So
Oh shit! I didn't even see that there.
What's this one?
Oh,
yeah.
that was his attempt to try and beat Lyle, and he failed.
That was Overkill 2020.
Yeah, he built that to make sure I didn't win because I was going to go in with the Bronco, and I'm like, you can build anything you want, man. You can't beat the Bronco. You can't beat it. Can't beat it. And then he built this. I'm like, COVID came to save your ass, buddy. There's Pinky in the brain.
Pinky in the brain. Yeah.
I think that's it. Oh, which one is that one? Don't read on the bottom.
Mm,
I'm reading the bottom.
I
didn't
know
even look at
what
the
truck
bottom.
it is. I know what truck it is, and I remember how he made that body. But it's the same chassis that he used to make another truck, and I know what the other truck is, but I can't remember what he named this one.
That's a TF2 Top Gear Hilux, Toyota Hilux.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it was a TF2 Hilux. Is it Top Gear?
Yeah, Top
And
Gear.
that's the Tequila
He used the
Hilux.
same chassis.
truck.
He used the same chassis to make the white Top Gear truck, the
Yeah.
floater.
Yep, that's the body of
it.
the Tequila Hilux.
Yeah, we miss him.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, Mateus got it. Juggernaut for the red one.
Okay. So maybe I should go through some of your videos, Lyle, and actually do a quiz show about RC athletes. See
Oh,
how
there we
many fans
go.
you
I
have.
would love that.
Oh
I
yeah.
would love that.
There you go.
You got to get like a good 20 questions. Though.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I had
Yep.
on the other one, about 20 questions.
Yep.
And I had Aaron with me in the video, and he was answering, and he was looking at the chat, and he was having fun. He
Yeah.
was really having a fun that night.
Man, I can't believe I've never been in one of those with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
It's fun, and that's why I do these RC
Yeah, I have to
chat.
do one with him, Frank.
It's because I get to chat with everybody all across the world and just have fun and talk about the hobby and talk about our passion and what we do and have fun with it. That's all.
Yeah, because the live chat is very different from answering comments in the videos. Because I get some videos where there's hundreds of comments. I have no idea where they're from, and sometimes like you can see broken English in the typing and stuff, but zero idea where they're from. They could be New Zealand, UK, South Africa, and Scotland, anywhere you want in the world. I have no idea. But when it comes to this, like, oh, where's your accent from?
Yeah.
True.
Like Trail Critter, I barely understand the guy.
I know. I drink the big beers. That's why.
That's because he's from Toronto.
That's because he's from Toronto.
He's a Toronto.
I am not a Toronto. I stay away from there.
He speaks Lee.
You want to insult him? Call him. Say he's from Toronto.
Yeah, no.
He's got a little bit of speaking of the Leaf there in him.
No. Actually, I don't watch hockey at all. I am a weird Canadian.
It's just like me. I take from my home team, which is the Ottawa Senators, and every time I talk to somebody from Toronto or somebody from Montreal, they say your team sucks. I go, yeah, and like I know, but it's still my team. Like,
Don't forget,
My team's-
Ottawa has the same amount of Stanley Cups as Toronto. Just Ottawa
Not
won
even
them
around
in
anymore.
1920.
yeah, true.
Yeah, my team's not even around anymore.
Oh no.
Yep.
Which one's that?
Arizona?
No, it was the Hartford Whalers.
Hartford Whalers.
Oh,
Man,
man.
that's a long
You
time.
got
ago.
a.
I used
you
to
got
live
a
in
Howard
I used to
hanging
live in
your house?
Glastonbury, and I used to go ice skating at their practice rink.
Do you have a Howe jersey hanging in your house?
Huh?
Do you have a Howe jersey hanging in your house?
No. Used to when I was a
Right.
kid. But actually I would watch him skate in the
Did Mike
practice
Bossy
rink.
play? Did Mike Bossy play there?
I can't hear you. What?
Did Mike Bossy play there?
I don't know. I don't
Oh,
remember.
he did. He was mainly an Islanders guy, but I thought he started there.
He might have, but that might have been after we moved. So
I think so. I think he stayed Islanders his whole career.
all I know is the practice rink after they left Connecticut turned into a big chicken farm. Yeah,
Trying to make money.
they left the building. They just put chicken coops inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was a pain.
When I started listening to hockey, I lived in Calgary. And that's when they first built the Saddle Dome.
Oh, you were
and
here
that's
for
the year.
the Theo days.
Yeah, and that's the year I left. That's the year they had that. They actually won that year. Also, they had the guy with the big mustache, Larry. Is it Larry?
Lenny.
Lenny McDonald.
McDonald? Yeah. And the year they built the Saddle Dome, it was open to the public. They could go inside and see it and all that. But I was young and foolish back then, and I didn't go. And I wish I would have went inside.
Oh, you never know what's appreciative at the time.
Okay. So
I
I
grew
then-
up, or not grew up, but I played near the Ottawa General, and I had a chance to play with Eric Lindros and Rob Pearson. I'm like, I don't play with those guys; they're dicks.
So I left there, came to Ottawa. Ottawa did not have a team when I moved back here. So I took for Toronto because the Montreal Canadian fans here were just assholes. So
Funny, I think that about Toronto. I mean,
when Ottawa opened up a team, I said, okay, I'm taking Ottawa. I'm
Toronto's
taking
too
for the home
lazy
team.
to flip cars over and light them on fire.
yeah.
I mean, we got the Coyotes here, which I can deal with. I used to do landscape maintenance for a few of the players back a few years ago. Teppo Numanen, Keith Kachuk, and Jeremy Roenick. So I've still been around it here and there, but not as much.
Cool. And we have Curtis D that just joined us.
What's up, Curtis?
Hey,
So how's your night so far?
pretty good.
We have Trail Critter that was drinking beer and Lyle that was drinking beer also.
I'll look lonely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right on.
I just got my Wendy's soda.
Drink my sparkling ice.
Oh, is this gonna work for me or not?
And I had SodaStream, but it's all gone.
Oh man.
I need to get one of those things.
It's better for you than pop, that's for sure.
Yeah. What's up, Robert Ivanov?
Brandon says Pens all the way, baby. Somebody likes the Penguins.
Because they're led by a Canadian.
It was so funny.
Sure.
My son, when he was way younger, every year he took for a different hockey team for some odd reason. Like at the beginning of the year, says, I'm taking for that team. They won the Stanley Cup like 4 years in a row. Like it was always taken for those teams. And then he decided to go for the Golden Knights. And since then, he never changed. But now his team is a Golden Knights, so it's kind of cool. But they've never won so far.
He likes the Vegas Knights, huh? Cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Friendly Hobbies up there in Vegas. If you ever get to go again, Frank, you need to go check them out. They're real nice guys there. They do 3D printing. They've got a lot of Golden Knight stuff that they have already set up
Yeah.
that you can buy. So
Cool.
it'd be something good for your son if you stop there and bring it back to him.
Cool. Yeah, I used to go there every year with my other job for on trade shows.
Hopefully August, we will have ASD back open up there.
Oh yeah.
Hoping. They were supposed to do a road show. It was supposed to be here this weekend, actually. And they canceled it because we were still closed down. Yet the day after they canceled it, we reopened everything like that.
Cool.
So they shot themselves in the foot.
Mm-hmm.
Curtis is in. Hey, man.
Up, Lyle?
So looks like Lyle went to get a refill.
I did.
There you go.
There's only 3 left, which is both impressive and depressing at the same time.
Uh-oh.
And the more he's going to drink, and soon he's probably going to put a VXL system into his D12 in the back of his shoulder there.
Oh, Jesus. I haven't even driven that outside yet because the weather is not ready yet.
Okay.
I
don't
need
know
to
if
get one of
you
those.
want it.
They're fun. It's a fun little rig.
They
Don't forget,
are, but
they
they
do
are
have 2
very fun,
speeds.
but
They do have
I'm
2
gonna
speeds.
use a transportation vehicle.
Okay, hold on.
Because the axial fits perfectly in there.
Ah,
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
That's awesome.
So this
Now
guy's
you
going crawling, and this
Okay.
guy's going to get him there.
Okay, now put the D12 in your 6x6.
always prepared.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I painted mine up to match my man truck to be its support vehicle.
And it should
Oh.
fit.
Yeah, it should.
There we go.
Ah, there we go.
Nice.
There you go.
A truck and a truck and a
Take
truck.
a picture.
Wait, I'll present you. I'll present you big. Hold on.
Hold on.
Spotlight for everybody. There we go.
There you go. Perfect fit.
That looks good.
That's
All right.
awesome.
Next video, Lyle.
Right.
Jesus, I'm going to have to now, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Take it down the trail.
Yes, magnified. It is a bit bow. So, well, depending on which one you get, there's a couple different kits out there.
For what?
The drift body kit for the D12.
Yeah.
There's a couple different ones out there. There's like 3 of them on Thingiverse. So that's not the way I want to go with this though.
Oh no.
No, I saw another rack that I can build up to do like a light bar on the top. So I can do the pilot lights,
Okay.
the wide loads and all that. So. Yep. I do want to get the metal axles with the bearings for the front and then the metal rear axle. Kagan said carpooling with those 3 together like that.
I could put the 6x6 on a trailer and tow it behind the semi.
There you
Oh, there
go,
you
Lyle.
go.
That's what you look like.
I just finished doing that.
Oh, good. No one can see my face. Perfect.
A little bit of
I
it.
can see you.
But you got your truck and you got your truck and your truck and your truck.
Truckception. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Magnified says if he gets one, it's going to be a pizza delivery truck.
That's a good idea.
Who, me?
No, magnified.
Oh,
Do your own Pizza Planet truck.
Making a shitter truck.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do with mine yet.
I can see you doing that, Jake.
Yeah. See? It's gonna be
Yeah.
my tube.
Yeah. Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I just gotta get the truck now.
Yeah.
So you're gonna make it what kind of
Nice.
truck?
Shitter truck.
Shitter truck, yeah.
Shitter
Nice.
truck. What's a
Yeah.
shitter truck?
Ones that
Porta
go
john.
around sucking
Shit
out
pump truck. Blue rocket truck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
porta potties.
I
Yeah.
love it. That's awesome.
That's
Or
what I
a
was
honey
just.
wagon, as they're called.
Honey wagon. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was just about to say. I was thinking of doing for my construction area because somebody 3D printed me a porta potty last year. So I
Yep.
got that there now. So I was debating on doing a trailer, but it would be a good idea to do put something round in the back and just put a pipe.
Yeah. Well, these are out of the 7-Eleven Slurpee.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it would be cool to find a clear canister and then you put some brown stuff in there and it'd be floating and it would
Oh,
be
that's
moving.
good.
Snap.
We have a question in the chat.
Oh,
Nikki is asking, what's the secret on the gatekeeper to get it less tippy?
Mm.
Sorry, say again?
What's the secret on the gatekeeper to get it less tippy?
Drive slower.
I don't have problems with my gatekeeper.
Drive slower.
I don't
Nice.
Not coming from Lyle. Drive slower.
Yeah, I know.
don't drive on
That's like,
don't drive on too many slope
Side hill.
like.
or faster. If you want to drift through every corner, drive fast.
Yeah.
But mine is pretty capable. I don't find mine tippy at all. Tippy when you turn, yes. Like it's got such great turning radius that when you go fast and you turn, it just tips. That's for sure. What I've done is I've slowed down my my steering rate. I slowed it down to make it a little bit slower when you drive fast.
Yeah.
But I got the remote that I can actually do it. So
Yeah, so it's less snappy.
yeah.
Make it wider.
Turn down the dual rate on the steering. Turn down the speed of the steering servo on the radio if you can. Remove the springs. Magnified, you're a goober.
Don't listen to him. Crazy Aussie.
Yeah.
Even though he has a good idea for the D12, a paddy wagon.
There's a small
Oh, yeah.
unit, bunker
Yeah.
That's
that.
a good one.
You can
Green
put wheel
Frag.
spacers on it.
Green Frog took off his comment about your D12. he'll, have to
What's
send,
wrong with that?
he'll have to send it to you.
I guess Nikki's been here before. Thanks. See you on the next run. Cool. And he's asking Kyle's question, how is Medic doing? We talked about that earlier a little bit,
I'm assuming I'm Kyle.
I guess.
You're Kyle now.
You're Kyle. Lyle is Kyle.
He's on a long break from YouTube. I believe he'll be back one day. I doubt he's going to do RC related in the promotional area.
Okay.
Maybe for personal use and personal fun, but he won't be promoting anything ever again.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking too.
And chances are, if you do see a video, it'll have comments blocked.
You'll have what?
Comments.
The comments will be blocked.
Oh,
It
comments
won't be
blocked.
monetized. Comments will be blocked.
For sure.
He's done with the interaction.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's to say, I think he'll be back one day, but it won't be soon. I think it's going to be years, but I think he'll be back. That's just personal opinion. I have no inside information. That's just personal opinion because I think it's in him to share. I don't think he can do anything he wants. He can go become a mechanic. He can become a doctor. He can become a farmer. Whatever he wants to do, I think he can do it, and he's going to share it. I just don't know how, but I believe he's going to be back on YouTube. I just don't know what for.
Is he moving, Lyle? Is he leaving?
Pretty sure, yeah, because his family's out in BC. That's my assumption that he says he's been looking for an acreage. And if he's looking for an acreage in BC, he's not poor, that's for sure.
Oh, I figured he would go to BC. Yeah. That's his getaway spot is BC. I figured that's where he would go.
Yeah, because like I know what my numbers are on YouTube, and he's approximately 3,500% above my numbers. And if I do the math, he doesn't need to do anything for the rest of his life, and he's going to be just fine.
He's done so well for himself. No.
Yeah.
And he deserves it. He deserves it.
He worked hard because he
Yes.
works so much harder than I do. So much harder.
He really deserves it.
And I'm like, no, I have no interest in working any harder. None.
Oh, just the small channel that I have, the time to edit and the time to think of your next video. Like, I can't believe that it's hard. Like, he went through that 3 times a week.
And I don't do it for the numbers. I don't count on it as income in any way, shape, or form.
No,
It's
not
nice
at all.
when it happens, but still the best part is the interaction with other people,
That's
especially newbies. Newbies come in, oh my God, I can't believe an RC can do that. Really? I just did nothing. You watch this. Watch
Yeah,
what
and time consuming also. Like, I bet you when you went to do loading wars, you were there for most of the day, but the show is only maybe an hour long.
Get there about 7:30, 8 in the morning, get home around 4 or 5.
Right.
Yeah. About what I figured.
Usually by taxi.
And that's just filming. Then he's got to edit that.
Yeah.
The editing sequences, once you get the proper computer and the proper footage, you can whip up an hour-long video in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish.
If it's filmed right. If it's filmed right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like when I go out and do a trail run, I can film 2 hours worth, like 30 gigs on a GoPro 7 at 1080, 30 frames per second, which is about 30 gigs. It takes way longer to get it off the camera and into the computer, and then I have to load it into the program to edit it. And then once it's all loaded in there, that's maybe 20, 30 minutes tops to make the video.
Yeah.
But it takes 2 hours to get it in there, and then about another 4 hours to get it out, then about another hour to get it on YouTube. So it's all the other time that sucks up time. The actual physical click, 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 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And
It takes
do
a
it all
long
on
time.
here.
I will not use a phone.
I'm learning the hard way, but I'm
That's the
getting
only thing
better,
I
but
have.
it takes a lot of time. Like, just for a 15-minute shoot, it takes me a long time to edit and then export, wait for that to get done. Yeah, it takes time, but I'm enjoying it because it's kind of new to me. But yeah, I can just imagine how much stress he had coming to the time before he said that's enough, how much stress was on him to get those videos up.
The negativity and the haters, it stopped balancing out years ago. Like 2-3 years ago was a tipping point, and he's like, I got to make sure my family's taken care of, and then after that, I'm done. So I knew it was coming, and us in Calgary that were friends with him, or still are. We knew it was coming. We just didn't know when, and then that shit happened with that fucking moron in UK. Then everything else after that, yeah, it just ate him up inside. It ruined his love for the game. It's sad. It's
Yeah, really sad. Yeah, really sad.
Yeah, but I think it's more than that thing with the UK guy that happened.
no, that was just the end. That was
Yeah.
just the end.
That was
That's
just the
all.
end
It was
for him,
years.
yeah.
Like I was saying, it's years of it.
Yeah.
And not those guys. Years of everybody.
Yeah.
Just years of that. And then that came, and it's like, no, why am I trying so hard to avoid this? Why am I trying so hard to repair this?
Yeah.
Why am I putting in the effort? Doesn't need to anymore. Doesn't need to. Done with it. Stop.
I've said it for years, even on jobs or whatever. And I've told some people that were working with me in the past, and they're saying they're sick and tired of this. I go, if you're not happy anymore, stop doing it. If
Yeah,
you're not
go.
happy, go somewhere else. Be happy. Life is so short. Do what you love to do. That's it. Just
If you're anywhere in North America, you can do anything you want. You just have to put your focus into it, put your drive into it. You can get anything you want. If you're sitting in a job and you're complaining about it every day, it's because you're lazy. That's it.
Yep. Yep. You bet.
Yep. I mean,
Quit and go do something else. Or don't even quit. Find something else, make sure it's there, then quit and go. Perfectly safe. You're not going to miss a mortgage payment. You're not going to miss a car payment. Keep buying yourself some food. You're going to do fine. Just stop complaining to your coworkers. Those people are the worst. I hate my job. My boss is an idiot. I'm smarter than him. Just fucking go. See ya.
I
Exactly.
got to that point with a couple jobs, but I always had something ready to go. and then moved on.
Yep.
Now I can't work because of my back and everything. I miss working. I love doing what I did. And I can't do it. And it drives me nuts. So that's when someone starts complaining to me about it, say, at least you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get disability. I've tried. Even though if I go online, I qualify for disability in many people's eyes. But according to my doctor, no, you're fine. Take a couple of muscle relaxers and go to work.
Yeah. Yeah. That doesn't work with my case.
Yeah, you're not in Canada.
Yeah,
Well,
Canada,
my spine is an S.
disability in Canada law ain't gonna keep you alive, though. That's the problem.
No, but I don't know how to keep my house and my car making $20 an hour cleaning
Yeah.
furnaces.
Yeah. Yeah, it's rough times, man. It's rough times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been lucky. I'm with the Canadian Forces. I kept my job throughout this pandemic, right? So
I'm not allowed to work for them. I used to be. I come from a family of people who have been in the Canadian Army, and I'm not allowed to go.
and that's unfortunate, and that's medical, right?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a ridiculous list of things that are wrong with me physically. Then
Yeah.
a really short one that's wrong with me mentally.
Magnified said something funny on the reply, and
I doubt it.
I want to correct it kind of. Somebody asked him, how come you don't use lipos and why? So Matthias RC asked him, how come you don't use lipos? So he says, it puts the house insurance up. So
Well, for his area, maybe.
it maybe for his area, but the second one, my rig spends more time underwater than dry.
I submarine mine all the time.
I submarine mine all the time. My
Oh, watch
batteries
Lyle's
get wet
videos?
all the time.
He
Dude,
is the submaster.
Yeah.
yeah.
You can dunk your batteries lipo in the water. They're DC. Like you will not short out anything.
Just not salt water.
We've had this discussion with him before. That part fails to go over. But
Yeah.
no, I can understand the possible insurance implications, because I know there is a company here in town that if you have over a certain number of lipos for whatever it is, whether it's an RC or other items like that, it will raise your rates for homeowners.
You don't
insurance.
have proper storage.
Hey, listen, people put
Well,
paint in
here
their
it
house.
is.
People keep paint in their house, and they're not supposed to because it's flammable. There's so many products that are flammable that are even
Oh,
more
butane,
dangerous.
man.
Hey,
Butane.
butane, yeah.
Butane is so explosive.
I got
And
it.
yeah, you can buy.
Oh,
You can
wait
buy
a minute.
cheap
He
stuff.
does have a good point. Magnified has a good point. He goes in salt water, so it will discharge the battery on him.
That is
It'll also fry everything else.
That is true. It'll fry everything
That-
else. in
I'll
there,
give
too.
him that.
Yeah,
I
but it will
never-
it
I
will
never
fry
thought about
everything else. Even it will discharge the battery of his NIM also. Like it doesn't matter which one you use, which battery
Yeah.
you use in
Yeah.
salt water.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah,
if
but
you put
fully charged,
conformal
you
on
can
it,
actually watch it up.
yeah. Even if you put conformal on it, the salt water is just going to dissolve everything. It's just crazy.
Well, you can't conformal the connections, right?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Shrink or heat shrink them every time.
Yeah.
I only drive through beaver water.
Ziplock everything. Ziplock.
Yeah.
Balloons.
Balloons, yeah, I got a buddy who's fucking balloon hero. He just everything goes in a balloon. I can't stop it, man. I put 2 balloons on some dude.
Well, I did the same. I used to do the same with my nitro when I was racing, so I can't say anything. I had balloons everywhere.
Okay.
Try a balloon over your air filter. Really keeps it really clean.
Yeah, I didn't go that far.
I never tried that, but that's a good idea. Maybe we should. That
And
must be a
please,
newfie
if you do it
idea.
if you do it at the track in front of professionals, please film the reaction.
Yeah,
That would be hilarious.
Yes, it would. It's one of my many ideas, but I there's no professional tracks around here, so I can't race. That's why I parking lot race.
I raced on the Glorks in Ontario on the Glork circuit, 8 scale buggy racing nitro. And I'll tell you that everybody had a bag of balloons. Every single one of them had a bag of balloons. Every receiver got put into, and we're not running through water. So, but we did it. Okay, I'll follow suit. I'm doing it.
Okay.
Well, depending where you're from, a lot of dust and dirt has
That was the
metal
dust
fragments,
issue,
right?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
once you get an ESC or a receiver impacted with dirt, yeah, it just fucking arcs and bye.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Most of it was
If
for
you're
the
really lucky, you can make some really cool colored glass.
Oh, I don't think this hinge will work for me.
Oh, poor you.
It's too thick.
Too thick? Okay.
Yeah, it's
What
too
she
thick.
said.
I see that Magnified said that
Wait for that one.
NIM is saltwater safe. It
Well-
doesn't matter if it's NIM, LiPo, Life, Lion, or anything. It's the fact that electricity is conducted through salt water and it
Yeah.
corrodes the connection instantly. So it doesn't matter what type of battery it is. It's going to happen because it's metal exposed to salt water.
Yep.
AZ Froggy, why don't you ask Dwayne? Maybe he's got a solution for your hinge. He's a 3D printed guy. Show
I'm
him
a
what you want to do.
3D printing nerd, yeah.
Show him what you want to do.
Yeah, I seen your ramp.
I got
Does
my,
the ramp have a hinge area that I can put a hinge? Yeah, see, so you can just develop a hinge for that.
but I don't know how to do that. I'm not smart enough yet. It's got to
Is
go
that a thing?
right on
Is
there.
that a Thingiverse model?
Yep. Yeah.
That's a Thingiverse ramp?
Okay. Let me do some research.
Okay.
I might be able to whip something up for you. So I'll look at that. I'll download that off of Thingiverse and then I'll have a look at it.
It sits like that on the picture in blue.
Okay, I'll find it.
Yeah, it's easy.
I'll just type ramp and it'll come up.
And
I
once you
put
have
in,
the file,
And once I create the
I put in
file, I'll just
Bruder.
send the STL file to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I put in Brooder lowboy trailer ramp,
Okay,
or no, Brooder trailer, and it brought all sorts of stuff up for the lowboys and all like that.
okay. I'll see if I can figure something out. It's
Cool,
not hard.
thank you.
I'm pretty good at that shit
Cool.
for some reason.
I'll do a temporary deal because I just need something for a video I want to do to drive the crane up on it, go out, drive around a little bit, take the thing off the trailer and go move some stuff.
How wide is the back of the trailer?
Hold on. Where's my tape measure? 7 1/8.
7 1/8?
Or do you need millimeters?
No, inches is fine. I can turn it to millimeters.
Okay. And it's in that area, it's just under 1.5 inches.
High?
That's what she said.
Just, yeah, high.
Yeah, okay. All I'll need is the actual ramp and then I can make it probably so it sits in there and screws into the back of the, something that'll screw into the back of the lowboy
Okay.
and that'll just sit in. Do you want it? You just want something to hold them there, eh? You don't want them to be able to stay there?
Oh, it can hinge up. That's fine.
See what I can do for you, my friend.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah,
And
I'm pretty
if you-
good with this stuff.
if you go on my channel in my about section, it's got my email address.
Okay,
cool. See, I'm glad I could help.
glad I popped in.
No, I'm glad you
Thank
popped in too. And that's what's cool with this is everybody's helping each other. That's nice.
Yeah, and I just started 3D printing because I got tired of paying pro line prices for
Yeah.
a gas can and so I just said, well, I'll get myself a 3D printer and Lyle, it only cost me $250 to get started, by the way.
I'm sorry. I'm staring at Phil Critter, wondering what beer he's drinking.
I have, course.
No, he's not. He's drinking Keith. What's with the glasses, man? Lose that
He's
shit.
got Keats.
I was thinking of magnified.
Magnified does that with his glasses.
Oh, really?
Too lazy to go upstairs and get my actual glasses.
I can go
No,
get my Oakley
no.
right there.
Yeah.
Works. Cool. So it's 1 a.m. here. Well, almost 1 a.m. 12:57. So we're gonna start doing a round table saying goodbye, and we can stay for after hour, which means once we go offline, we can stay here and chit chat.
I keep
So
forgetting that this is live shit. I'm sorry.
not a problem. So let's start going around. We'll start with you, Lyle, saying bye.
Bye guys. It was great to be here again. I'll be getting one of those Traxxas drags eventually. Rustler, Bustler, Slasher, whatever it is. I'll get one.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you, AZ Froggy.
Well, thank you for the invite on this little impromptu thing. Thanks everyone in the chat for popping in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and stay safe. Have a good weekend.
Cool. Thank you, Curtis D.
Hey, thanks for having me in. See y'all later.
Thank you very much, Trail Critter RC.
Thanks for having me, Frank. And cheers.
That almost got wet.
It's close.
Good thing it was empty already.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Well, thanks, guys. My first live, so thanks for letting me come on in and give it a go. And we'll see you guys on Sunday, I hope, with Sean's.
Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you guys for coming in on this Friday night RC talk, and maybe we'll do more on Friday night of these things. It's fun. It's relaxing and enjoyable to do. So, guys, keep those batteries charged. Go out there and have some fun and break something. Because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun. Talk to you guys later.